Yo, what's Trump really hiding as he dodges the Epstein Files? Questions keep piling up. Plus, chaos in Michigan, where a McDonald's manager is fatally stabbed by an employee. And we're debating hip-hop royalty. Does Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt album still have consistency here 30 years later? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, we're just gonna chop it up, y'all. This is the Midi Lab Show. You know, welcome to the Midi Lab Show. Let's go. Let's get into We Love Radio.
Subscribe to brands and platforms on YouTube.
This is a We Love Radio exclusive.
707.1 We Love Radio.
You are now in the mix with the Midi Lab Show.
Tonight's the night. We'll take it higher. Feel that groove. Light up this fire with every move. The good love rolls. Come on, let the good times roll. Dance with me until the break of dawn. This feeling feel, let's keep it strong.
707.1 We Love Radio.
Turn it up now. The music's alive. Spin the records, let the vibes arrive. We'll never stop. We'll lost in the beat. Tonight's the night. We can be this free. Move with me as we light the floor. This groove without is called Get It Born.
707.1 We Love Radio. Subscribe to brands and platforms on YouTube. .1 We Love Radio.
This is a We Love Radio exclusive. You're in the mix with We Love Radio 707.1.
Yeah, smoke, I want smoke. Hey, smoke, join it.
Who I'm for? Give me the blunt, I'm ready to blaze a corpse. After the song is over, I never want haters debate no more. I ain't wanna do it, but somebody told me saying my name is war. I wanna know what drugs you taking and what do you take me for? Maybe you mad cause you ain't got buzz up in the UK no more. I heard your career the same what it was and you don't get paid no more. If you want a feature, nigga, just say it, but you gotta pay me for it. And after I body you, I don't want you ever saying my name anymore. I know you putting your flag on your back, now you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you, it's time to be serious. I know you hate being home, you come to the States and try to be arrogant. I bet you sit in your room and secretly wish that you was American. Soon as I heard your diss, and shaking my head, this shit was hilarious. Ain't even wanna respond, but niggas in London told me to take care of it. You keep on saying my name, you dig in the grave, and you gon' get buried in. Everyone back in your country looking at you like you an embarrassment. I'm about to perish him, I gotta make him respect this shit. Put that in your life, I bet this shit. You lyrically better than no one I know, not even no one in the freshman list. I love the UK, but that's just it. I really hope you ain't the best there is, cause all of my life I never heard nobody tell me to put in that skeptic shit. When you gon' finally accept this shit? You not on my level, don't test this shit. I know that you think it is friendly fire, but I'm not one of your friends and shit. You should've hit up your friends, little bitch. Go call up Dave and Central, bitch. For me, you gon' need the Avengers, bitch. Go tell them that Jordan is Central, bitch. Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only poppin' in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out close to how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 on your coast. What makes you think it's a bright idea to swing at a nigga with stamina? You throwing jabs and punches and swinging for nothing, cause you never landed them. I heard that all of a sudden you Muslim, fuck it, I'm about to go ham on them. If you a demon, well bitch, I'm a devil, I hope that you ready to dance with them. I know I probably took it somewhere that's past the level of making it right. I hope that when you respond, the record is hard and maybe you'll make it a fight. I bet as soon as you hear this shit, you probably be thinking about taking a flight. I got fans in London, but after the song, they probably gonna hit me for life. The pistol black, your face get lit, the clip is packed, so make a wish. I go to your town and take a trip, I wipe you down and take your pick. My money is blue, I'm way too rich, I make too much, like way too quick. Your music sucks, you make me sick. Pass the plate, I'm starving, what is this shit you starting? Blah, 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 send niggas up in your apartment, use your head as a target. I ain't that nigga to start with, I laugh at you in your garbage. Ha, 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 go to Tottenham, I'm marching, that's why I leave your carcass. Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out on stage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats, or how many tags on your coats, or how many niggas that you know. We don't care. Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close, or how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 on your coast.
We lost in the sound, got the lights down low, music filling the air, feel the vibe slow, let go you care. Girl, you know the night is young, let's make it hot. Show me how you work it with a giddy up. On the groove, all night long, baby, just let your body move. Got the lights down low, music feeling the air, feel the vibe slow, let go you care. Girl, you know the night's young, let's make it hot. Show me how you work, but baby, give all you got. Let's dance to the rhythm, swing the beat, invite me, let your body keep it on for me. We gotta own the night.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, somebody's gagging. What's going on?
Dog. Well, I mean, is it a Bill Clinton time?
Oh.
That's my God.
What's up, fellas? What's happening?
What's good?
So who's having fun over there? So somebody having fun.
What I mean?
I don't have fun.
You got glasses on. Hey, the man with the sunglasses on. Hey,
he needs some milk
business today, y'all. Anytime I got the glasses on, y'all know I'm here to take more, nothing less.
Yeah, I do need some milk because tonight I'm drinking Gorilla milk over here.
He needs some milk.
Hold on. Where are you at? 18? Tell them again. Where you at?
I'm at Red Gorilla Studios. You know what I'm saying? Where we create and make those mastermind hits. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They got the stage here, the bar over there. Everybody was chilling in the bar over there right now. You know what I'm saying? Focus over there at the bar. The studio is back in there. Ain't nobody in the studio yet because it's still early. But you know what I'm saying? We are here at Red Gorilla Records. affiliated with Red Gorilla Greens Dispensary. Y'all check him out. And
Hey, so does that mean you gonna give us a run through tonight at some point? You gonna run the camera through, show the studio, show us what's up? Stay.
I only got a 3-foot cord, so I can't run you through the whole thing. But what I can do is I can put the grip on and give you a little twist around. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Hey, I didn't even know my mic wasn't on. I was sitting there talking, so I guess that
He wasn't ignoring me.
Man. I was like, "What's up with my guys? What's up with my guys?" You guys didn't say nothing.
Hey, what up with you, man?
Nobody talking to you, Lionel.
Don't even feel bad, L, because my piece went completely out. I couldn't hear nothing. I can say I don't know what anybody said.
Hey, two, can you talk a little bit more directly in the mic? Because I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
How was that?
There we go.
Money.
Hey, two, breathe.
That's money L right there.
Hey, big technical difficulties on the side. I don't know what's happening. My
right.
Cutting out on me. So I go mute all of a sudden, man. Just wave at me. So I can.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do that.
We're gonna be black today.
I feel. I got over here on my USB hub, just totally died out on me. I didn't even know. I was like, "What's going on?" Everything was working, but you know what I'm saying. We troubleshoot and pivot and make things happen. Though, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. That's dope, man. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you because you could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us, and we do appreciate that. Another installment of the Midi Lab Show, Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? Me and the fellas, man, we just be chilling. And you know, we got a dope lineup tonight. Some dope content that we're gonna react to as 18 Rabbit explained at the beginning, you know what I'm saying, of the show. I think we should just let me look here real quick. So what's interesting is that I was gonna run the Troy Ave story, you know what I mean, but it ended up being fictitious and false. Like, bro, like he did it, he staged a shooting.
Oh wow.
What?
And then he's gonna pay for the likes and pay for the.
So that kind of happened in the middle of today. I just got the information on that, man. So you know what I'm saying. Troy Ave definitely deserved this.
Ghetto car got snatched, homie.
Yeah, bro.
Don't
can't get over it, nigga. We didn't get Timberland one too.
One could ask the question why a person would do that, because you know what, he ain't the first person to stage something for attention.
Yeah.
All right, because nowadays ain't nobody they ain't about making money, they about making validation online. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got these like cats to be rapping and murdering, and then they come back like, yeah, I murdered a buddy, and then go to jail. You know what I'm saying? They online trying to get accreditation. That seems like it's more valuable than money to them nowadays.
So like that's what's so whack about it, man.
It's not gonna pay for it. It's not gonna pay for a meal at Roof Chris, homie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's garbage, bro. So I was gonna run that, but I thought it was real. You know what I mean? But it was staged. TMZ, they notified. Well, they did their research and just came back as nothing. You know what I'm saying? As fictitious. So that's cornball. You know what I'm saying?
Cornball, hey, it's sad when cornball is the status quo, though.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up. You know what he is?
He's a sissy frog.
Yeah, straight up.
He's a sissy frog.
Yeah.
You are a sissy frog, homie.
So with the fact that happened today, and you know I thought it was a real scenario, and we're not gonna be over here promoting that. And I'm glad that so that kind of knocked off one of our stories, man.
Word, okay.
So yeah, okay. Troy Ave, you're a sissy frog, bro.
You're a sissy frog.
It's still a story, because now the story's not about the shooting; it's about guys getting up here lying to kick you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you already know the industry is plagued with individuals like that.
Correct.
I mean, we understand everybody exaggerates, man, but when you make up a whole scenario, you trying to get people to believe it's real,
right?
Not even for the purpose of entertainment, because you trying to dupe people, man. Like,
Yeah.
Your whole resume gets snatched.
It's the wrong glamorization. I mean, if it was real, then I understand, because that's what I was saying. Well, bro got what he deserved. You know what I'm saying? You went out there, you try to rob somebody. You know what I'm saying? You get landed, right? But you out here, falsifying or putting on movies. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the internet to talk about you. That's cornball. You know what I'm saying? So, so with that being said, man, we can't really rock with the whole Troy ass
You
thing.
only get 5 minutes. Let's roll.
That's cool. You a sissy frog, man. We don't like that type of stuff out here, man.
Damn frog.
We don't like that.
That damn sissy frog.
Hey, he must not have had no real G's in his life to keep him oriented in the right direction.
I don't know. I think that the situation that happened to him at the, you know, where him and what's his name? Goddamn, what's the dude's name? Well, he got into he shot at dude, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember a few years back.
He's an actor.
You know what I'm saying? He got into a shooting. You know what I'm saying? Taxstone. You know what I'm saying? Him and Taxstone was beefing, and they was busting. You know what I mean? Or Troy Ave bust, and it's just mainly
somebody else. He didn't fake shot.
No, he actually, that was real. Like, that was a real situation that took place. Like, a few people.
I don't know, man. I can't believe when after you stage some gangster shit, man. I can't believe that shit, bro.
Man,
you can't stage gangster shit, bro.
I'm saying, bro, how I'm supposed to believe that? How I'm supposed to believe anything?
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like listen to a Drake album now. You just can't believe what he's saying no more. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Hey, but look it. I'm sorry. Just one thing. I think it's kind of ironic though. We are sitting here mad as hell because he fake shot somebody. I think it's kind of funny.
It is, but you know, because you know what? Because he tricked us. Yeah. He made it seem like the homie was getting robbed, and he came out like the hero. Hell yeah, I'm mad about that shit.
You want me to run? You want me just to run it? I can run it.
Hell nah.
All right, come on.
Run it. Hey, so we can beat it up.
No, I really don't. Hey, we got the majority rules. You can run it, yeah.
I'll run it.
With your real life. You're gonna with your real life. You're gonna with your real life. You're gonna with your real life. City to city. With your girl.
The Midi Lab Show.
So dude's gun didn't even flash.
So
I saw flash.
It sound like a real gun.
From the first one when he ran up, it sounded like that was edited in on the
Hey, too.
What up? Oh, that top of the line.
Hey, but what I wanted to ask you was, did that sound like a real pistol popping off?
No.
With your pistol popping and rifle popping experience, did that sound like a real pistol popping?
No. And I'm gonna apologize, man, because I had to fumble around with my equipment side, but so I'm kind of on the opposite side of the table from y'all.
Okay.
I don't think it's funny, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't think it's funny.
Well, hold on, LXL said.
LXL said what?
He said it ain't
not funny.
Oh, okay.
He said what's funny is I can't even think of the word.
Oh, that we pissed off about it. Yeah.
That it was a fake shooting, and then we always talk about, you know.
That's a good point, though. That is a good point.
Hey, with 100 though, but listen, folks is pissed off because it's real people actually really experiencing that. And you making light of it, making entertainment,
making movies.
Right.
Yeah, just say that. Just say this is a movie. You know what I'm saying? To exclaim it. You know what I'm saying? So then you don't get. You know what I'm saying? I think people would probably, if you just come out there and disclose it as a movie, you know what I mean? Then people will be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? He just trying to, you know what I mean? Because most people really don't read anyway sometimes. So if it was a disclaimer at the bottom of the video, hey, we just running, we trying to go viral. We got an album coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know what I mean? Because most people don't. And then he could have saved the day with that. You know what I'm saying? This is dramatization. But instead, he tried to make it look real, and not knowing that this is the internet and everybody. There's a lot of people out here that's doing journalism and doing their research and knowing how to get online. Even though I said people don't read, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that, you know, and especially TMZ, you know, that's their job. That's
they're gonna find you out,
especially if it's viral.
Yep. Well, I feel like too, you know, when you consider like when you say game recognized game, when you really out there like that, you don't have to make stuff like that up. It's finna go down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go play with some real gangsters in San Diego. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If that's really what you want to do, because that's where he was. He was in Southern California. You know what I'm saying? Playing.
Hey, just slide up. It'll pop off. You ain't even gotta precipitate it. It will go down.
Oh, absolutely. Fast.
Hey man, you know the crazy part is you ain't even got to travel nowhere to find gangster shit. We was at Thunder Valley last year, and it's a casino. You know, in the middle of like nowhere, like you northeast of or northwest of Roseville, bro. Like you in the middle of nowhere, and we in this little club in the middle of the casino, and we saw the cartel walk in there, bro, and like right away, you know, and you're just like, we're looking at it like, and nobody questions a goddamn thing they do because we all know.
Yeah.
We all know, bro. We just looking at this and we like,
you could smell it in the air.
Some gangster, you could smell it in. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that's some gangster shit. Everything they was doing was gangster, and I'm like, that's why I'm not that life, bro. That's not me. That is not me. I will be a bitch ass, you know what, every day of the week because that is not my life. That's not my life, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, but even that's hood though. Like I have a lot of respect for people who just tell you what time it is. I had a homie that told me that one time. He was like, man, I can never get out there in them streets with them pistols. I'm not about that pistol play.
Right.
And I respect that because you would never, you now you know what to expect from it. Right. And then and I think some of y'all know what time it is when you go out there, and if you have any kind of respect within your group as being somebody who's active, as soon as people get around you, they start popping off and they almost come out of pocket with the resume. Like off the top, they want to tell you who they are, where they come from.
Right.
Like, it's not even necessary because if we hang around with you long enough, we will see it. You ain't got to tell me about it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So you pick that up off top. So now you got these cats over here that's really trying to sell the image. My issue is you selling the image that you won't even identify with, because if you really out there with that pistol play, you know you don't have to precipitate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No, hold up. Stop the bars.
Which leads me actually to I'm gonna play this clip and then we could kind of because it's kind of going off of what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? A2 Breezy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep the stage name alive, bro. And not putting the government out there.
You should give me a punch every time I do it.
No, that's all good, bro. Nah,
she said I'm
no,
not.
we already
no more.
We doling out too many punches right now already as it is, because some of y'all like to use a word that some of us
trying to
shouldn't
refrain. I'm actually respecting the code, and I'm really trying to refrain from it. Even though last week Mike G was right, I did say that, and everybody's like, no, L didn't even say it, and I did because I watched the video back. I watched the playback, and I actually did. So, but you know what I mean.
Hey, right before you run it in. Hey, appreciate y'all, Midi City. Thank you for being with us. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Mimi in the house. Mimi saying what up. Say what up, Mimi.
What's up,
say what
Mimi?
up, y'all. Say what
up. What's good, Mimi?
Shout out to Mark.
We got Mary Jane music in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Feeling the vibes. Man, my man Marcus Allen stepped in the building. Y'all.
Yeah,
Marcus Allen.
I had the opportunity to actually meet Marcus Allen, bro. Real solid.
Hey, we gonna run that clip too. We got it.
What clip?
Hey, I sent it to you. I'm gonna.
I know what you're talking about.
Make it a clip for Monday.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Send that through the Google Drive, bro, because the quality wasn't the best.
Hey, so I got you.
Yeah,
I sent it from my phone and shit.
Send it in Google Drive, bro. I'll put it on here.
Hey, but go ahead. That was all the tap in right there. That was tap in.
All right. I see we got some.
Mimi said,
all right.
Get some milk.
All right, so I'm gonna run this clip just on this, just to kind of piggyback off of what A2 Breezy was talking about. Here we go.
Always try to make sure, like, my friends that didn't choose the streets, the ones that we consider to be squares, like I always try to make sure I tell them how proud of them I am. Because they the strong ones. They the tough guys. They the ones who didn't break. Most of us broke early in life, man. We fell to the pressure. We fell to the temptation. And they came outside the same hood and walked past the same temptation, all the shit that's going on, the peer pressure, and they stayed focused. They stayed focused. They ain't let that shit break them. All the girls calling them lames, not wanting to give them no pussy because they considered to be a square and corny and all that shit, and they still stayed on course. They didn't break. Then you got us that going in and out of jail, and we come home and motherfuckers praise us like we did something so good. Like, oh, what you did? Oh, because you ain't tell. Like, oh, yeah, because you was so ignorant. You was ignorant on a high level. We rewarding you, huh? They go some clothes and some money in your pocket. Welcome home. But homie who just did 4 years in college, we ain't got shit for him. And I'm talking about me. Because it's dudes that went to college, came back and seen me, and I ain't have nothing for them. Yo, what's up, yo? I'm proud of you, bro. But my man who come home from jail, niggas trying to figure out how to scramble up some money to get him some outfits and all this shit, man. Straight ass backwards shit. And the ones who we consider to be the squares is the ones that always show up in the end. Those is the real friends. The square ones is the ones that always come and show up in the end and hold you down. They deserve their flowers. They are the real ones, man.
The Midi Lab Show.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
Yeah, we need more people talking like that, bro. What?
Yes, sir.
What? That junk will have you. You know what? Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna talk right now.
No,
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
No, we want to hear that.
No, because I'm keeping that in mind for what we talking about later today. That's got a special part in my brain.
Okay, I respect that.
For sure.
I want to see how y'all feel about it though.
About what he said?
Yeah.
Man, he was on point. Yeah, especially at this juncture in our age, man. Like, there's no way anybody can argue against that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, especially any of us who've been to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know the cats that care for you, the ones that never put you in a position to be there in the first place. You know, we all know. I mean, I can tell you my experience. Every time I went, I was rarely ever by myself, but I always went to jail by myself.
Mm.
And I mean, when I went in there, I'm in there fighting like a case. You know what I mean? I'm looking at catching a 50-year piece. I didn't get a visit. As soon as I got out, though, everybody was my homie again.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, right?
Yeah. It's trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, but you know, people know what time it is. People know what time it is. You can go to bed with yourself knowing that.
Hey, they didn't let you bang the line, nigga. They didn't hit you with no still fees so you could have a spread. They nothing, huh? But they was we good?
Not busy. And even when I slid, cats wasn't even trying to talk. They were, you know, and I hit them up later on, like, what's up? Like, oh, we thought you was mad at us. Also, you wouldn't even come see me because you thought I was mad at you.
You made it worse.
Right. Based on the circumstances, you wouldn't have been there. So, you know, you respecting people who for real show love that got you down like that and get to this point where we recognize that this whole gangster thing is, you know, thug life only gets you one or two places. At best, if you on the street, that's pretty much your home. You on the street. So for sure, man, them cats that's over there keep holding it down with the education, really trying to go out there and make something for themselves that nobody can take away from them. Those are the cats that you should surround yourself with.
Right. You know what's crazy, man? That you know, in this day and age, like there's so much technology out there, right? Like like you could positively, you have the internet, so you can make money. If we had half the things when we were younger, you know what I'm saying? If we had this internet thing, we would be killing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of stupid to really be a criminal, bro, or really be or have that line actually pushed. Like I'm a gangster, I'm a mob nigga, I'm a street nigga, I'm all that, bro. Bro. I think our generation is probably the last of that. You know what I'm saying? Like for anybody under our generation, you know what I'm saying, should be pushing a whole nother, because there's so many elements, there's so many things that you can actually be successful at. You know what I mean? I understand back in the day there was just certain circumstances and there wasn't a lot of opportunities, but man, bro, you have the internet. You know what I'm saying? And with technology being what it is, bro, it don't even cost to be on these streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got cameras everywhere. You got cell phones. They tracking you with that. So it's like, bro, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I mean.
The generation ahead of us said the same thing, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And rightfully so, right?
Yeah.
Everybody looks at the generation that comes after them as, hey, man, you guys are definitely more advanced than we were because of our sacrifices.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that why our elders say the game don't change, but the players change?
Yes, sir. And actually, that comes from a scripture in the Bible, in Ecclesiastes. There's nothing new under the sun.
There's
nothing new under
the sun because the sun was created.
Nope, because what is done today was done before, will be done again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There is nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all should have came to Bible study.
Man, I apologize, Tom.
That's a good interlude right there.
It's all love. We about to make some big changes. So you know, even if you don't make it, that piece is about to be on the channel. You just go back and refresh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, bro, let's liven it up a little bit, man. Let's play some music. Let's see what we got. What we got, man? What we got? Hey, you know what? Let's play Fail Safe. E&J.
Fail Safe.
Let's go.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe, feel safe. If you hear it, this it's a bit too late. This is for my shotters, hold up, block, hot stock with the fully on toppers. And ain't nobody can stop us. Put respect on my name, boy, give me my propers. My kids these niggas spend some pasta and lobster. I'm on go, my life's more like a movie or mobster. I'm a monster, I'm a motherfucking monster. Up, down, down, BABA, select, start like it's Contra. 99 lives, nigga, 99 problems. I'm cocky, keep them dark and I'm socked in the heart, nigga.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe, feel safe. If you hear it, this it's a bit too late. This is for my shotters, hold up, block, hot stock with the fully on toppers.
Looking ass niggas, some male seven squares. Got no equation, no answer, they just there, sucking up there. Swear they don't care, but all said and done, they shouldn't be here. He kept us quiet, nothing like a rat. Something like the snapback, yeah, I start riots. Never forget what to never just consider. Just remember, I come with gorillas. A tisket, a tasket, your ass asking for it. Yes, indeed, I give you what you need. I high side as I proceed. Cause I got these bitches dizzy, you feel me? They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas lurking through the dark like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe, feel safe. If you hear it, this it's a bit too late. This is for my shotters, hold up, block, hot stock with the fully on toppers. Feel safe, feel safe. If you hear it, this it's a bit too late. This is for my shotters, hold up, block, hot stock with the fully on toppers.
Fail safe, fail safe.
Hey, I think I'm gonna run one more.
If you're hearing this, it's a bit too late.
This is for my shatas,
Hey. So if you're gonna run one more, I'm gonna need that intro player.
Which one?
Whatever you about to run, because you looking real studious.
Oh, I was waiting. I was giving my man L time. You on mute, brother. So I was gonna run another one, but I was a little slow on it by getting the response. I just should have done it, but yeah, next time.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. I mean, we got some time, man. We on time. Let me see, man. I mean, you can play another record if you want to. You know what I'm saying? So then I can get the next slide going.
Hey, I'll just play this. We just gonna mob.
It's time to mob with some serious fun.
Coming soon. Produced by the one, the only. I wish you could show me the back of that shirt. Genius, y'all. Don't turn it up too loud in your car.
Shout out to Mike Genius. Mike Genius on the beat, man. Mike G, you killed it on this one.
I like this shit, Mike G. Yes. That's one in the works. Y'all.
So, hold on a second.
I got a new tag for you, Mike.
What is it?
What if young Chapman don't catch you, he gonna get you.
What was that? Say that again, bro.
Hey, just one time. Just one time. Just one time. Just one time.
What did you say?
I said, if young Chapman don't get you, he
no. Okay, so that's what I thought I heard. No.
Uh-oh. Hey, that's what that part. Hey, that's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be.
Hey.
All right. What? Go ahead, Mike G.
Now, I was just gonna say, man, the reason that the Mike G she killed him on this one is so big to me. It's so big on my heart, man. That was the homie 380 who said that in at the end of a verse where me and L had produced the song, man. He said Mike G she killed him on this one, and I always needed somebody else to say my name on some shit that was the right thing. And after he passed, I was just scrolling through all the different people. I was looking for a tag, and I came across that one, and I was like, what better way to, pay homage to somebody who's one of the reasons that I still make music. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, for church, man. Hey, and again, that's why I would never want to change nothing. Not a dang. Hey, bro, especially to some little.
And Jack, let me just be clear, bro, because I don't want my name on the drop.
That's why I said one time as well. It was a super troll, and you hit it with the right. All I needed was a bump, 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 bump. That's what I was shooting for. Hey,
He needs some milk.
I got plenty.
No, it's all love, Jack.
He's got tens.
I think we lost tone for a minute.
all right. It looked like we lost Breezy.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know about Breezy.
Yeah, see, Brad.
Hey, we got to do something else for the punch.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. No government's on here. I mean, I don't care, man. Like,
hey.
Y'all be saying Money L, like y'all be saying Money L, and I don't really, you know what I'm saying, because y'all say it, but you're not gonna really hear me be like, hey, it's your boy L or Money L, you know what I'm saying? You're not
gonna. You know what, man? We're just gonna bring it back a little further. We're gonna say First Star then.
Nah, man, definitely not that.
Hey, well then, can we do CJ? No, I mean that's
the people don't know about that, bro. That's the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know how I'ma always feel about that GTA, bro.
Now my heart and soul turn into bits, and I'm still not over it.
I'm just not over it. I'm just not over it.
The Midi Lab Show.
Man,
let's get to the segments. The people, they come to watch the segments, man. You know what I'm saying? So the unfortunate happened on the morning of July 10th. A routine shift at a McDonald's in East Point, just outside of Detroit, turned into a nightmare. Afeni Badu Muhammad, 26, was sent home early after an argument with her manager, 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, a devoted single mother of 6. Moments later, Muhammad allegedly returned, mask covered, armed with a kitchen knife, allegedly stabbed Harris up to 15 times in a brutal ambush. Now, a drive-through customer legally armed fired a shot to halt the attack and held the suspect at gunpoint until police arrived. Unfortunately, Harris succumbed to her injuries at a local hospital. Muhammad has pleaded not guilty and is being held on a $25 million bond as the community reels from this heartbreak. So I'm going to run the clip. This was actually in Michigan, Detroit.
Oh, we had an incident like that out here.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, let's run this one and then we can, you know what I'm saying, just kind of,
Chop it up.
Let's run it.
$25 million. That's the bond set for the woman accused of fatally stabbing her manager at the East Point McDonald's. Good evening, everyone. I'm Taryn Asher.
And I'm Brandon Hudson. The 26-year-old made her first court appearance today, and we learned this isn't the first time investigators say that she stabbed someone. Fox 2's Camila Miri has the latest.
26-year-old Afeni Muhammad in court Friday afternoon, charged with first-degree murder. East Point police say Muhammad fatally stabbed her manager, 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, inside the McDonald's where they both worked on 9 Mile Thursday morning.
Prior to the stabbing, Muhammad was sent home by Harris for not performing her work duties and told Harris, "I'll be back."
2 days before the stabbing, Muhammad posted a video on her Instagram, which is public. This is a small portion of that video.
But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny.
Investigators say the suspect stabbed Harris several times inside the drive-thru portion of the fast food restaurant. A customer, a CPL holder, was in his car and witnessed the crime. Authorities say he shot his gun in the air, attempting to stop the violence. When the suspect ran out of the restaurant, the CPL holder held her at gunpoint until police arrived.
Muhammad admitted that she intended to kill Harris and stated that after she was sent home, she drove to a nearby park, decided to come back and stab Harris with a knife that she had inside of her vehicle.
Harris, a single mother of 6 and a longtime McDonald's employee, was pronounced deceased at a nearby hospital. Meanwhile, the prosecutor revealing this in court about Muhammad.
The defendant does have a prior instance of at least one that I'm aware that involved a stabbing, similar obviously to the stabbing that occurred in this case involving a knife.
That prior stabbing occurred in Virginia. Muhammad's attorney arguing
she was in an extremely abusive relationship that was not only mental but physical, that involved alcohol issues, which is where the habitual second stems from, and her prior record.
The judge set Muhammad's bond at $25 million cash surety only. She will be back in court on July 23rd for a probable cause hearing. In East Point, Camila Miri, Fox 2 News.
The Midi Lab Show.
Let's go ahead and react to this.
I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing for her. I hope they bury her under the prison.
Boom, like that. Facts.
Straight up. You left the mother. You left 6 kids without no mother. Over a McDonald's job.
Right.
Like we as a people have been through far worse things, and have done far lesser. I had to deal with far lesser consequences, and have overcome. For this idiot to go out there and leave 6 kids without a mom, I don't. They could just leave her in prison.
She was mad because old girl kept sending her home early, right?
Right.
But she kept sitting at home early because she over there on social media on TikTok up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what you doing? You ain't working? You ain't serving no Big Mac?
And I'm kind of disappointed at Humphrey that had the weapon, but he gonna shoot one in the air. There's no such thing as a warning shot, my boy. Like, we don't do that. If you gonna bust, hit something. You know what I mean? Like, some ladies over there getting stabbed to death and you shooting in the air. You ain't no killer. Go put that butter knife away, man.
Quit trying to scare somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he was probably not in defense for brother nothing, but maybe he was feeling like, man, I don't want to really get myself too much involved up in this. But you know what I mean? But I understand the logic. Like, yeah, I mean,
hey, y'all must be able to shoot people out there in Texas, huh?
Hey,
Texas, yeah, you have you can open carry out here.
Law don't work out here like that.
Or California. California don't play that either. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, out here you can actually, it's open carry. So
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I got bumped in California on a gun case.
Yeah.
Police believe like that bad boy was out for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, and everybody has a different mindset, but you know, when I caught that case and I had to fight and I catch them 50 years, that's because I used my weapon. And I'm not saying that with no kind of pride, man. I'm just saying that realistically, if I up that bad boy, somebody's going down. Like,
yeah. You got to get landed.
Yeah.
Like straight up. You know what I mean? And you know, you heard it first on the Midi Lab show. You're gonna get landed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you reach in, you pull it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go.
That's it.
On the opposite, well, I guess the same thing, but real time from Troy Ave. Real time. If you go pull it, don't pretend, and please don't bring an Alec Baldwin. Actually, you got to bring an Alec Baldwin one.
Dang.
If I'm reaching, I pull it. You might get a bullet.
Hey, Genius.
Yes.
Shout out JC Turbo.
Oh yeah. That's the homie, man. I ain't gonna use government names, so we just gonna go with JRC Turbo. That's the dog right there, man. I love that dude. That's my bro, man. Hey, let me just say, man. I actually, when I listened to the story, I thought she went home and grabbed the kitchen knife and came back. She had a kitchen knife in her car, bro. Like she was already looking to. Yes, that's premeditated. I don't know when she put it in her car, but I'm going to paint the case that she fucking put that shit in her car when she went home on day one for not doing her job. She gonna come back on day two and not do her job and get sent home again and get mad and want to stab somebody. I done sent a lot of people home for not doing a job. But every one of them knew they wasn't doing a job when I sent them home, bro. Like, hell no. Get the fuck out of here with that. Do your job. That's all we asking. Just do your job. You know what I'm saying? You won't get sent home. You ain't got to stab nobody. You ain't got to go to jail for life because that's premeditated, bro. They going to paint that case on her. She's gone. She's done. Yes, A2 Breezy, they burying her under that prison, bro. It's done. It's done.
And I just want to tap in because Action 56 said, no, premeditated. Her car is dirty. Yeah, I mean, if you want to dismiss the fact that she came up there 2 days before and said she was going to do something about it, but I can tell you right now, the DA ain't going to look at it like that. The DA is going to look at it like you already had it planned. You came to work with the weapon. You already said you was going to do something about it, and then you did something about it. You know what I mean?
It's going to be on her to prove. It's the burden of proof is on her now to prove that the knife was in there weeks ago, months ago, years ago, bro. Because this system, they don't fuck around like that. They gonna get you on that. I promise you that. That's for sure. I know it says innocent until proven guilty. Everybody knows that's what it says. Nope. Everybody knows that's not the way it really goes, man. She's Dunsky.
Oh yeah, she threw. I mean, over at McDonald's job too. Like, you that entitled? You feel
You know what, man? Well, you know what we always say, bro? It's crazy. We have employees. I have a friend that I work with. He's been saying this since I've known him, since before I even started working at this company, bro. I done known this dude like 15 years. This dude has been telling me since day one, you know what, man? Like, if you're not happy, just leave. You ain't never got to get mad to the point where it ever escalates to something like this.
Right.
There's other jobs out there for you.
100%.
This ain't the job for you, but there's other jobs out there you might like
Well,
better. If you
I
if you
mean,
unhappy to the point where you got to stab somebody, this ain't the right job for you.
okay, so there's thousands of McDonald's. There's probably like 3 other McDonald's like right up the block. If she's having an issue with that manager, you know what I'm saying? Transfer. You know what I'm saying?
And
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Or go
bro.
work for Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm
You know
about
what I
to
mean?
say, if not McDonald's, you got
Like, it's not that serious. You could go find another job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for real.
if it's
But I
that
think-
bad, like,
I
'cause you
think
gotta-
it's. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no. All I was gonna say was go find another job. It ain't that serious to come back and stab somebody. You know what I mean? On the fact that because they may feel like they on a power trip, but she the boss. She the boss, and maybe she's not a good boss. I'm not speaking, you know what I'm saying, just at the poor lady that lost her life, but I'm just saying in general, there's some people that are just not good leadership at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's up to you to say, you know what, this ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Or it is worth it because I need this check. You know what I mean? I need this check. I need this. This is my money. These checks don't bounce. And
so
if it's that
either
bad, then just
either
go.
get this check or go to prison.
Yeah,
Right.
She's washed, bro.
Yeah, it's a wrap. I think take it a little bit deeper, man. I hate to say this, man, but it's an indication of a weak generation. And when I say this, I'm generalizing. I'm not saying each individual, and I say this taking responsibility that I am a father of someone in this generation, and so I take my responsibility as being a contributor to the weakness. We have people who can't take a lick, get their feelings hurt, and then go home and come up with a better plan. Everybody wants to get violent off rip. Just so you can feed into the American prison industrial complex. Now she ain't nothing but a dollar sign and a serial number. Someone's gonna make money off of her stupid behind for the rest of her life. She just fed somebody else.
Right.
Yeah.
She don't go sit in prison, make her little 15 cents an hour.
Right.
Her whole life is going to be governed for her. She will become a slave to the system because she was stupid, straight up stupid.
And it's what's crazy is that, you know, because she was on her whatever social media platform and there was nobody to say, hey, or pull it to the side. You know what I mean? Like if you think if any one of us was going reckless, you know what I mean? Even when we were younger, you know, if going reckless, at least there was 1 or 2 of us that would pull that person to the side and say, bro, what's really going on? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Now we can't help a situation if that specific homeboy go out there after the fact, not under our watch, or you know what I'm saying, after the fact of having a discussion, but at least there was somebody that said, hey bro, what's going on? Or hey, homegirl, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? You know, you see somebody going left, but everybody, that's the thing with the social media thing. People they popping popcorn, man, and they just watching people demise and fall. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the things that troubled me, is that this young woman was sitting on there venting, and there was nobody that was being proactive on her side of the fence to say, hey, what's really going on? And give her the right advice. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you also don't, you know, I also think, you know, you hear people say things, you don't always think that they're gonna go off the deep end. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You never know.
And you know, and especially when you're looking at somebody online, obviously we just got to be talking about somebody who fabricated a whole situation.
Right. Troy,
so now you don't know. She says, I'm gonna do something about it. We don't know what that means.
Right, exactly. Big facts. I completely respect that, what you're saying, bro.
Yeah.
At the same time, you got to remember.
Look at Mike Genius. What's that in the cup? Got the Midi last Swift and way. Yeah, that's a very fragile glass right there. But it's
we all need one of them with one of them big circle blocks of ice in it.
Yeah, bro.
In the smoker. Bro. I got the smoker.
Bro.
Got the smoker. You never know, you know, what she been, you know, from where her upbringings and stuff. Stupid race, stupid. Also, you know, ultimately circumstances of a such products of environment, things like that. I'm gonna take a too breezy approach on this one right now, but you know what I'm saying? It's important to pull out of this story, be more active in your community. Man, you see these people under the bridge and stuff. Stop feeling so prideful with yourself. Oh, they chose to do it. Man, stop judging. Go make a couple sandwiches.
Well,
Do something.
I think one of the things that we got to do. I'm gonna tell you something right quick. I'm over at the city hall in San Francisco, right? This older black lady comes up, and she asked me if I was going to vote in the election. And this was like I don't know, 2000, something like that, 01. And I was like, I don't know. She goes, "You're stupid." And I looked at this old lady like, excuse you, grandma. She's like, "You're stupid." But she schooled me because that lady had been through some things. And she's like, well, all the fighting we did, you just gonna passively let your ability to vote slip through your fingers? People have died for you to be able to vote. And I'm like, well, to me, people have died for my right to vote, which I still possess. My right to choose, which I'm exercising. Right. But I understand where she's coming from. Now, those people went through far worse than being sent home from McDonald's. And many times were accused of doing far worse than stabbing somebody 15 times who didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Right. And paid a far greater consequence than sitting before a judge, actually going through a legal system that is supposed to guarantee your fair shot at justice. Many times I just read a story. We were pulled out by civilians, murdered, and then nobody was charged. So to go back and say, well, this poor person, they're in this situation and they're in that situation, man, take a number. Who hasn't gone through something? I'm so tired of people crying about I went through my daddy wasn't there. Oh, that's so brand new. You're the only person to go through the struggle. No, you're just a weak person. And you chose to be weak, which means you accept them consequences that comes with your weakness. I bet you're gonna be strong after you sit down for about 25 good years.
Yeah. If you make it, right?
You make it.
The crazy part, man, did I not hear this correctly? She pled not guilty, right?
She pled not guilty.
Because you hear that defense attorney though? You hear the defense attorney? Oh, yeah. She was in an abusive situation. What that got to do with her stabbing her boss?
Right.
Hey, if he was Johnny Cochran, the Chewbacca defense might work.
Right. You know what, man? The only way that to me that the defense is gonna work is if she served in the military and the lady said something that instantly took her back to a war and she just lost everything. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's the only way that I could even be like, I understand it. It's not excusable on any plane. It's not excusable, but it's the only way I would understand her mindset in the moment.
Not when you get on 2 days before and say you about to handle it.
Yeah.
And
see, there's that part.
And pre-pack your kitchen knife. I ain't hearing it. I'm not hearing it. And you know what? In my background, in my career field, I know a little something about people getting triggered.
You do. Yes.
And I'm not by no means a subject matter expert. So I'm not saying I'm the standard when it comes to that. I'm just saying in my experience, for me, I'm going to find that hard to believe. You killed a mother of 6. As far as I'm concerned, end of damn story.
Yeah. Facts.
I see an insanity plea coming.
Oh yeah, I think that's what they're banking on.
I for sure see that.
Yeah,
only if she could go to Arkham Asylum.
Active rage.
So go ahead and put her under the house, like 18 or whoever. Hey, put her under the house.
That's Gotham, though. That's Chicago, man. She was in Detroit, man. LXL, man. What do you got to say, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's your city.
I mean, it really ain't nothing like too I guess say too much outside of what y'all said. The only reason is just because it's as it is already, just knowing Detroit and everything like that, and even just knowing the economy, a part of you does or a part of me by habit already feels for everybody in this state of Michigan, especially in the Detroit area, just because of just how circumstances lie and how they're living already. And it does create a certain mindset. And that mindset can at times leave you weak, hopeless, and everything like that. So I just feel bad for the people who succumb to that or think that the weight or whatever is going on now is justifying some of like the crash out behaviors that you do. So it's like with this girl, if she really did feel like that was her only option, if she felt like times were so tough that she couldn't go 2 days without working, you know what I'm saying? She felt like her boss was messing with her hours and she felt like she had to go kill this lady. Like all I could really do is just feel bad. And all I could really do is like, just think like, dang, how do you prevent this in the next person? Because things like this can get handed down. Behaviors like this can get handed down. So with me, it's kind of like this happened and it's unfortunate. I have to pray for, the victim's family. I have to even pray for the family of the person who caused this. But then also in me, my brain automatically goes to, how do you like stop this from continuing? How do you look at your kids or kids who might see this on the news and say, this is not how you behave? How do you even get that message like through to them for real? So I don't know. It's just real hard, especially when some shit like that happens so close to home on the street where you are, a McDonald's that you can like see in your community. It's just wild, man.
Yeah.
So LXL, you're saying that it is not the Flint water.
It's not the water, because I'm gonna tell you, Flint's on the other side of the state, and like Detroit don't even use the same water. It's not even the same pipeline, so it's not the water.
All right, thank you, sir.
They still have issues with the water in Flint. That's still a thing.
No, it was no.
They never fixed the water.
No,
2025, the water still is messed up in Flint.
Yeah,
it's beautiful baby right there.
Hey,
what's up, baby girl?
What's up, mama?
I know that ain't my little cousin.
Baby girl.
Patience.
Sweetheart. I think what LX is getting to is that we need a culture change. Which is what I was hitting at in okay, she on the show now. What's up, baby? Yeah. She said she ain't trying to hear that. No. Right? Exactly.
Family.
Nisa Shanae said that
I wish I heard that all.
if you listen to her music that she was planning this. And so
she make music?
Apparently, because Nisa Shanae said
she's a rapper.
One she did it previously, and she makes some music. So it's not a knee-jerk reaction from an abusive situation, it's a mindset. And I think what we're getting at is the need for some type of culture change, because what I was getting at before with the lady who addressed me was she was very direct when she told me I was stupid. I had a couple big homies get on me too, and they weren't polite about it. It wasn't no like, oh, we understand homie came from the block. We're gonna talk real nice so as to assuage your feelings and make you feel better about what we telling you. They just told me straight up. One of them told me in the middle of the street, man, shut the fuck up and go home. Right? I'm over here talking shit to the police, and he checked me hard. He said, you don't want to go to jail. Shut your dumb ass up. The first time you get locked up, you about to be crying. Right? And I go to jail after that a few times because I didn't listen to him. But I'm going to tell you what also I didn't do is I didn't say nothing back. When he told me to shut up and go home, I was quiet and I left because big homie was right. Nowadays, you tell somebody to shut up and go home because you're looking out for their best interest, they're going to get mad and pull up on you because they so soft and sensitive and you hurt my feelings. And that's all this lady was going through. Her feelings got hurt. Right? That's it. End of the day.
That's the reason why we got there. Shut up, Jay.
Yeah. 110%. It's never that serious over a job, yo. Never that serious. And it also, oh my God, A2. It also goes back to what you, what you touched on what was that? It was on Tuesday about when your life is aligned and you have the right things in place. And when you know that you serve God, right, money will not have such a grip onto your life. Meaning, if you do miss that check, or if that check come in a little bit light, you know that you're taken care of. If your faith is strong, if you got things in order and things like in place or whatever, even if you can't see it, there is a plan, and you're not going to go without. And me even thinking about that for myself, there's been times where I really have not had a consistent stream of income, or it's like, dang, I really did think life was kicking my ass. But one thing that I realized looking back on it, God never let me go like without the things that like I needed. You know what I'm saying? So
also, what kind of hustler and what kind of strive or what it built from you all all the God dang it, I can't even the tools that you pick up from going through the mud, as long as you could realize it and be on the path that you're talking about right now.
Perseverance. That's what you're trying to say. That perseverance. Where's your hustle at? You know what I mean? You just threw away a whole lifetime.
That Colorado night shifter was strong.
Literally, like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's situations like this that you're almost destined to go through in order to make you a stronger person and form you into that person who is trying to get where you need to be. But if you go through that situation, you let it break you and you do that crash out shit that just ruined your life forever. It's like, what's the point? So just please keep that in mind, y'all. Ain't no struggle that you going through for no reason, y'all. Come on now.
If you're gonna crash, burn.
Shout out to Big Ren. He's on the line, man, and he put it down. He said, "Look, managers aren't there to manage other people's demons." And,
what up, Ren?
I think that's a solid point, man. Like we can't all go into work walking on eggshells because we don't know what somebody else is going through, and we're trying to placate everybody else's brokenness.
Yeah,
right.
Can't do that.
Yeah,
big facts.
Big
facts. Hey, I wanted to say, man, should we play My Sound or should we play
man, that's my favorite song, man.
Any two tracks, man.
What was
So
the second
song?
L? Hold on.
Genghis Khan.
Yep.
I want to hear that graphic beat.
Back to back.
Yes, to both. I need to convert to my
Okay,
desktop anyway, man.
I'm gonna start 380 and then Jaguar, when that go off, play the Genghis song. Genghis Khan.
You really love my sound.
What if I accidentally hit the ground? I'm just kidding. Hey, I fuck with that. Hey, dude,
I'm coming
for
and then we're gonna roll in. We're gonna talk.
My way gonna be on the ground.
And then we're gonna.
What's coming on the other side, L?
We're gonna talk the Jay-Z talk. That's what people here for.
Boom. Boom.
Hey, LXL, did you listen?
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Hey, cliffhanger.
If you're rapping the clue, stock tray, I'ma still not queer till style like clock days. A body man, you would think I was one of Gotti man. Like send me the pool, about to clap me a fool. Look, I'm just 2 steps in like a you do. Like him I'm too. I don't wanna kill that man. I react cause he move. Didn't really think he was actually smooth. Like I didn't see the gun under the belt. Now take one for your help. I'm hoping I felt. Yeah, under the fam. I got some shit that go. Damn, put you under the can. Damn, there I go. Bragging again. It's kinda hard when you rolling in the fabulous bands on glamorous rims. Sound, I really hope you like my sound. Lyrically, how I put it down. I promise for the only clowning anybody in my way gon' end up lying on the ground. I hope you really like my sound. Lyrically, how I put it down. I promise for the only clowning anybody in my way gon' end up lying on the ground. Second overlapping my teams. Skinning fake rappers and laughing at them. You happen to win and I happen to lose. Wake up, nigga, you must have happened to snooze. Follow the rules. Really shouldn't sleep on the job. See, they be pawns and acting like they deep in the mob. I'm gon' give them what they want all of the time. Game official, man, it's all in my rhymes. From the top to the bottom, back to the top. From a young no name to running the whole game. Cocaine to make they brain numb. Whole industry is like, where this nigga came from? Sound, I really hope you like my sound. Lyrically, how I put it down. I promise for the only crowning anybody in my way gon' end up lying on the ground. I hope you really like my sound. Lyrically, how I put it down. I promise for the only crowning anybody in my way gon' end up lying on the ground. I don't care if you're rapping the Rick or Battle Cat. I'ma still just battle back. I'ma still just battle that. I'm free. You just 1.5. You do the math. We ain't asking. We just snatching it back. I really sad. All my niggas talk with a limp. Talk like a pimp. Popping our collars and often get bent. You soft and lit. Nigga made he talking some shit. I need to quit. Got your baby mama sucking my dick. She need to quit. Give them what they want all of the time. Game official, man, it's all in my rhyme. Let this shit get all up in your mind and off in your spine. And when the beat over, nigga, press the rewind. Sound, I really
Ha, you bitch. What it do? Hey, let's get
Turn
it
me
to
up a
him.
little bit.
Ha,
Right there.
right
Hey.
there.
If y'all don't know,
Tell him
y'all finna learn. That's how I get down.
who the fuck I am.
GK in the building.
What?
GK in the building.
Yeah.
Gang is kind on time with the rhyme, no delay. Yeah, accept the mic like a baton in the relay. A young Don at eBay. He lying if he say I'm out of bounds, got both feet down inside the lines on the replay. All my niggas go hard, we riders like we, babe. Bring that shit back on fine on the DJ. Bring that shit back on fine on the DJ. Bring that shit back on fine on the DJ. All my niggas go hard, we riders like we, babe. Everything for sale, but you won't find it on eBay. I'ma ride till the beat break and supply 5 for he say. Cut niggas off top like Mr. Barber Beefcake. I'm raw, y'all suckers are saw. It's a slice of cheesecake. GK in the building. Mobbing is in my blood, but I'm not Sicilian. You feel me? Chameleon is more like it. You don't like it, 10 lens to come gon' strike it. Like on the pipe, that shit's fearsome, cause I'm a giant. You're damn right, you San Francisco and self-reliant. We never needed near nigga, man, to bring the fire. I know we hating, I ain't waiting, yeah, that nigga fire. Sucker, even your wife exposing you as a lie. Is it my attire or my swag, nigga, that you admire? Got you inspired to conspire to put out my fire. But I'm the big dog, so bow down and call me sire. I'm a whole nother breed, you much should aspire. It's gotta be in you, man, not on you. Let me tell you, you can't wear this. I should've known you didn't come up on no player shit. I'ma end it, so put your lips, don't even bother. Stay away from them niggas, you should've listened to your father. If you can't remember GK, just call me PG&E. With this specific gas, I'm electrocution on these beats. Prostitution on these streets since the days of old. California's the place, streets paved in gold. Come here to persevere was the way it was told. But it was never made clear that we would carry the load. They took them skeletons out the closet, man, and buried the bones. Niggas still waiting for them chariots to come carry him home. Keep your eyes on the prize, bruh, and turn the other cheek. A warrior's pride when you ride, so we ride in the streets. When I ride on the beat, I know you feel every word of it. It's education for them folks that never heard of it. Cause every day, boy, you learn something new. And every hour, I burn 1 or 2. I ain't got no job and ain't got shit else to do. So I'ma elevate my mind with this pound of the goo. I ain't got a lot of you, 100's the code. I keep 30 in the 40, man, and let it unload. And I got a whole nother 30 just to make it for show. Cousin patty cake, making the dough. 1,000 watts and 30 pots of perk, making it grow. Show me the money, cutty, for nothing letting it go. I say fly like a G5 in the sky, make it happen. Keep niggas grounded, they can't take flight like Madden. Way too much game for lame niggas to fathom. Your bitch up on my tip like I just pulled up in a Phantom. It's only a Magnum, the candy wet though. She swinging from my nuts, I had to beg her to let go. 20 on the Petro, hit me on my Metro. If you looking for them ethos, I'm the nigga with the best quotes. Monkey business to get your motherfucking chest broke. This the Bay, boy, the motherfucking West Coast. And niggas know that sourdough make the best toast. I fuck with soldiers, so you know I keep my tech close. They shooting dice, but I'ma stand under this lamppost. Can't take no losses out here dodging from the black ghost. Sideways up the strip, I got handles. The block on fire, hotter than a pan roll.
Yo. We back. First off, I want to say rest in peace to my brother 380, our brother 380. You know what I'm saying? West Side Fair, live from Allenwood. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Davin as well. You know what I'm saying? Those are definitely our brothers, man.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Step into my office. Why? Because you're fucking fired.
Oh, hey, we can't even play with that one tonight. Folks are getting stabbed up over that.
That was for me.
Oh yeah. Because you dropped the ball. Hey, but I got a question.
Damn.
Yeah, Jack, you was supposed to.
You don't even know the entendre.
Hey, you said Davin. Which Davin?
Dav, DAV, bro.
Yeah, Davin.
Yeah,
That's not fair. Yeah.
I'm
I know. I'm like, bruh, hold on.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No. Right now, I'm thinking that man's still 10 toes down. I ain't spoke to him, obviously, in a minute. I'm not even up on what happened.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Hey, for one thing, we know that man right to the left of Jay-Z, that is not his brother.
What you mean, Dame?
Hell yeah, I mean,
no, he said to the left,
Ooh,
right?
Ooh, wait.
You know, left or the right?
I said the left, but it should be mirror image from the computer, right? So it should have said Dame. Is it the right?
On my side, it's the right.
I know it's the right for us, but I swear you the chat he's gonna say it's the left, bro.
Black hat. Dame Dash.
Let's ask the chat. Hey, chat. Let us know. Is Dame Dash the man in the black hat? Is he on your right or is he on your left? First one to answer, get a Midi hat, Midi shirt.
Oh wow,
Midi shirt. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, chime it in, y'all. Everybody watch it.
Okay, I see you, bro. Giving out merch.
I don't think.
All right, we'll just give people the opportunity.
We didn't get it yet, but next time.
And I want they we'll just keep that alive. We'll just keep reiterating. Yeah. My bad. Applause is way too loud. So what we doing on the Midi Lab show, man? We kind of switching it up to where we want to talk about hip hop, and that's one of the reasons why we started the Midi Lab show, so that we could talk about music and everything. And one cool thing about it is that we got LXL in the building, and he had the opportunity to listen to Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt album, and we're just going to talk about the Jay-Z album. Is it a classic, or was it a good start? So I'm just going to start it off by saying in June 1996, Jay-Z dropped his debut studio album, Reasonable Doubt, under his newly launched Rockefeller Records. While its initial impact was modest, it debuted at number 23 on the Billboard 200 with around 43,000 first week sales. The album resonated with gritty hustler narratives and mafioso rap production. Over time, it became a critical and commercial landmark, earning platinum certification, selling over 1.5 million copies in the U.S. and cementing Jay-Z's status as a hip-hop legend. I want to start it off by saying or asking LXL, you know what I'm saying? Because what I mean, you're the youngest out the group, man.
Right.
Well, your first listen, how did you feel about it?
My first listen to it, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all, I listened to it 4 different times.
Dope.
I felt something different every time.
Oh, okay.
My first listen to it, if I'm being completely honest with you, I was impressed.
Okay.
I was impressed because wait, you want me to go into why right now, or you want me to save it? Like,
no, go ahead.
Hey, eat it up, bro.
All right. I'm gonna tell y'all, when I listened to the album for the first time, I was born in 1996. Like I felt like I was there. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? The detail, the imagery that he created, the whole depiction of lifestyle. If y'all can still hear me, you know what I'm saying? The whole depiction of the lifestyle was beautifully done. Like and not even just in one song. It was beautifully done in multiple songs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, okay. So 18, how you feel about that?
Hold on. When I listened to it, right?
Okay. Maybe
we want 18. We want 18 to go second.
Okay. Well,
no.
Hey, I'm trolling because I know you. Go ahead, cuz.
I think my internet kind of jumped a little bit, so
Alex, I think you muted, brother. I see your lips moving on here. No noise.
Yeah, I don't hear.
Damn, I'm muted for real.
Yeah, we thought you was done.
Yeah.
As soon as we started talking, go back to that point.
Yeah, man, go ahead. We didn't hear what.
All right, bet. If y'all can hear me, first listen was about imagery, and it was beautifully done. I'm gonna just put it to y'all like that. It was so good, I had to recommend it. Now, in that, do y'all want me to say if I think it was?
I want you to speak your piece, bro.
Damn, my shit tweaking again. Yeah. In that.
Oh wow, I thought you was really paused. Like,
no. If y'all ask me, I think it's a classic. I'm gonna say no.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
That's
fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
Hey, can you drop a little tidbit, just a little Salt Bay on your reasoning
If my
for
Wi-Fi
that?
lets me.
Oh dang, he's paused.
Y'all, I'm
All
gonna
right.
refresh.
My opinion on this is Nas across the belly. The fools lost already. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Jay-Z came in the game. He stole the homie style, and he decided to capitalize on that.
Who's
And
the
everybody,
homie? Who's the
everybody.
homie? Wait, be clear. Who's the homie? Who did he steal from?
His name Jay. I don't know.
Jazz. Oh.
Jazzo.
Hey, but before we attack that, just tell us about the album.
About the
He is.
album?
I think he is. I think he's explaining it.
Hit him.
About the album?
Hit him.
I feel that Jay-Z's a copycat. And I'm gonna take you back, you know what I'm saying? Because the first executive rapper that was like clean and doing Versace and Italian suits was Tupac. And that's why Tupac ran and rode on that dude, because he's like, y'all stealing my style, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z is a copycat. He capitalized on everybody who tried to step in the game. And if you better than him, if you think that you finna be the biggest rapper ever, he finna cut you down. Rape You Records. Join Rape You Records. Look at his face. Rape You Records. I will fuck you good.
Come on, man.
Look at his eyes. I will fuck you so good. Yo.
Hey.
Somebody get your boy. Somebody
Hey.
get your boy.
18 question on that.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's a copycat of style, we could say, you know, a lot of people in our profession inside of the industry do that. It's a homage thing. But also, could you say that copy of style was flagrant in the fact that he wrote his own rhymes?
It is flagrant.
So,
And let me tell you why.
What's the difference in how you present it? Is all I was going to say.
The copycat style, you gonna copy your enemy?
That was the homie.
Jay-Z was never homies with Tupac. Biggie
Jazzo. No, he got his style from Jazzo, bro.
I want to say that he got his style, his early style from Jazzo, because that's when he was doing kind of that speed rapping, fool schnickens kind of.
And in my soliloquy.
You know what I mean? But then he kind of, you know, because Dame Dash even said that he couldn't even get Jay signed to a major label. He went to all the labels and tried to get him signed. Nobody would sign him. So then, you know, they did it themselves. You know, went over to Priority. You know, from what I understand, they went over to Priority and worked the deal. You know what I mean? Or a distribution deal. That's how the whole birth of Rockefeller Records came into play. They did it themselves. Go ahead.
Hey, what is Priority? The father company was Ruthless under Priority too?
That's a good question that I can't answer. I don't know. I mean,
I'm gonna look it up, but go ahead, continue real quick. I got you.
Talk about Eazy-E's Rufus Records?
Yeah, was it Priority?
It was.
Okay, I thought that was.
What was their distribution?
It just put a whole little piece into my head, like that was the MMG at the time, allowing people to do their, do their business, where they were just taking a chunk instead of the main portion.
I'm just gonna go to ChatGPT real quick, and we just
look into my eyes.
Hey, Mike, were you talking? Mike, you talking so we can't hear you if you are.
My bad, y'all. This whole
Somebody
time,
lips
I've been
moving
having
on.
conversations with motherfuckers, man. Like,
Hey, just so that we can fact check, yes, Ruthless Records
No, it was.
had a
It
distribution deal with Priority Records in the
Yes,
late 1980s and early
they
1990s.
were not
I-
on
I- hold on,
Priority
hold on,
or
hold
under
on, man.
Priority. They had a
Did you
distribution
just
deal.
try
It's
to
like
fact check?
Kendrick right
Did you
now,
try to
right?
fact check me, nigga?
Like
Nah,
Kendrick
bro,
did.
I'm just trying to stay on. Come
It's a
on,
question. It was
Yeah,
a
he was just
on,
being
man.
so.
This
Mike
ninja-
answered it. You
This
answered it.
ninja just try to
It's
fact
18
check
times.
me.
Getting mad for no reason.
18 times.
18, man, because we went to chat GPT.
18 rabbit time.
18. Hey, hold on.
This
18.
ninja just try to fact check me.
No, I'm out. I'm
I'm
Hey,
West Coast.
Hold up,
Hey,
hold up. Pass it to Mike. Pass it to Mike.
No, hold on.
Hey,
time
no,
out.
I kind of did that for myself too. I wanted to just see if you
He's
know what I'm saying.
doing. He's being a good reporter, sir.
bro,
like
come
that's,
on.
that's our
Nah,
job.
you try. I already fact checked it.
No, he's just being a
Bruh.
good reporter. But check this out, though.
Bruh.
Check
He's so Cali.
this out, though, bro. Yes, who Cali? Me or all of us? We all Cali, bruh. Even y'all that ain't from Cali, y'all Cali, man. You know what
Me
I'm
from the
saying? We all
505 and
What
my
about
name said
Jay-Z?
Dizzle Vicious. You damn right.
What about Jay-Z?
Come on, man.
505
Let's
say
get.
it backwards. What's Michigan?
I don't know.
What
No disrespect.
you muted now, bro. Now
Hey,
you
hey, say it backwards. Yeah. We all say it
313.
back- Say it
313.
backwards.
backwards, man. We all Cali, man. You know what I'm saying? But check this out, though. I heard the whole Versace thing, you know what I'm saying, mentioned he copying Pac. Let's be real, because everybody who knows the real Pac was not Versace and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That was copycat too. You know what I'm
Off of
saying?
what?
He started boom bap.
Off of some mafioso shit, and it ain't something Pac started. I guarantee
Mafioso?
you that shit. Yeah, bro.
Mafioso?
Look
that
at
was
that
Suge
look.
Knight.
Look at that
Hey,
look, bro.
hey.
Look at
That
that
was
look.
Suge
That's
Knight.
Suge Knight shit. That's Suge Knight shit. That's I want to be the main dude in charge. That is
He
not Tupac. That
Yeah.
shit right there is not Tupac, dog. Get
Man,
the
that
fuck
was
out of here
Pac.
with that shit. That ain't no Pac. That ain't no
That
Pac.
was
That was Suge Knight, because when Pac was strictly for my niggas,
I like
when he
that,
was
Mike.
Apocalypse Now, that nigga was in that motherfucker was he
You
was
know what I'm
all
saying?
about
He
that
in
Black
hoodies
Panther
and
movement.
shit, bro. He in
Yeah.
hoodies with glasses on, leaning
Yeah.
against the motherfucking wall,
Hey,
bro. It ain't
I
no
like
Go
that,
ahead.
man. The roast
Hey,
of that face, dog. He looking at Diddy like, yeah, get that oil.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's mute Mike. Let's mute
I mean,
Mike. Mute Mike.
Hey,
And let's stare at Jay-Z eyes.
let me.
Sarah said, hey, Mike, stare at his eyes.
I can't look into his eyes, bro. I cannot. I ain't gonna be snake charmed like that. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that type of party. But I will tell you, the album, in and of itself, the album is a classic album. And if
Why?
you go back and listen, why? Because if you go back and listen to the album, put yourself back to where 1996 was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And at
Sure.
that time, that was one of the greatest hip hop albums to ever come out at that point. That makes it a classic. Now, it doesn't mean that everything after that wasn't dope. And everything after that came out that was doper doesn't mean that that shit is less dope. You can't talk about, let's go back last year, Saquon Barkley fucking gamed it the fuck up with the Philadelphia Eagles and got them a championship. You know what I'm saying? He got them that chip. That doesn't mean that LaDainian Tomlinson wasn't a Hall of Famer before Saquon Barkley came along. And it doesn't mean that before LaDainian Tomlinson, Marshall Faulk wasn't ill. And it doesn't mean before Marshall Faulk, Roger Craig wasn't ill. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Everything.
But does it
somewhere.
mean The Reasonable Doubt was a classic album?
Yes. It's Roger Craig, a classic running back in the new style
I'm
of
going
system.
home. I'm going home. I'm going home.
I just wanted to
Uh-huh.
say I don't think that it was a classic album. I think it was a good start for Jay-Z and Rockefeller.
We know you're a hater, bro. It's okay.
I'm not
No, he was
bro.
he was talking the other way.
I think that
Jay, you too. Hold up, both of y'all over there.
I think it was a good start. No, I think it was a good start. They did it independent, respectfully. You know what I mean? They got a distribution deal. They made some dope records. They had Big on there. But to say that this album is who listens to this album right now?
Dude, we had this conversation last October. I still listen to this album. I've listened to it like 6 times since we had this conversation, bro. This album is a classic.
There's some dope records on there.
Hey, what you need to do,
I'm gonna back up. And I'm gonna back up,
Mike.
bro. We gonna
Mike, you
no,
need to
hold
go
on.
no, go get
Hold
me
on,
against the
bro.
world.
Now one
and
at a
go bump
time.
that 6
Wait,
times.
Hold on, bro.
One
We're
mic.
gonna back up. We're gonna back up 29 motherfucking years when Lionel was selling me on this album and I wasn't fucking feeling Jay-Z because I was West Coast like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was this hard. I was like, fuck Jay-Z, because that's what Tupac said was fuck Jay-Z. And then a bunch of dudes died, and I went back and listened to the album and was like, you know what? I was being a hater. Just like Lionel was now. I was being a hater.
Thanks, Mike. I don't think I'm being a hater, bro. I think that.
Oh, hey, bro.
I think it serves its purpose.
Just because you flipped a bitch, don't mean that you was being a hater, man.
There's
you
so many
just started
songs
like a
on this
Jay-Z because
album
you started
that are
like a Jay-Z.
They're groundbreaking. That's why this shit's a classic.
Hey,
I agree.
Hey, so since you said that, I want to know this: how you feel about Dipset?
Man, fuck Dipset, bro.
Damn.
Hey,
Why
I'm not gonna have
why
that.
you giving all these fools
I'm not
accreditation?
gonna have that.
Hey,
what you mean you gonna have that?
I just want to pop in right quick.
What you mean you gonna have that, man?
Hold on. Hey, let me just go.
I don't want us to tangent off about Dipset.
No.
but
Yeah,
damn,
we can get on Dipset another day when they ain't shit to talk about.
Yeah.
Can't knock the hustle.
Real.
Can't knock the hustle.
No, because Jim Jones right now relevant. He talking about he better than
No,
Nas.
but we talking about Jay right
Hey,
now.
let him cook. Wait, let him cook about the. Let me finish cooking.
This is all dealing with. This is all dealing with Jay-Z.
18.
It's all dealing with Jay-Z. Hold on, let me finish though, because this is all dealing with
Hold on,
Jay-Z.
but you ain't let nobody finish though. Let him finish though. Hold up. Let him finish though.
Go ahead, finish. Go ahead,
bro. I ain't even finished, man. Let me just go down the list, man. Can't Knock the Hustle. He starts out the album with fucking Can't Knock the Hustle with Mary J. Then he got 2 songs later, he got Brooklyn's Finest, talking about if Faith had twins, she probably have 2 Pacs. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dead Presidents, Feeling It, Devils, 22 dudes. Get the fucking
I don't like that song.
Ain't no N-word. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know,
I don't like that song either. That shit is garbage.
No.
Ain't no nigga. That song is garbage.
Hey, hold on. Somebody with controls, he need to get knocked out because he said.
Nah, that's the name of the record, bro. I get a pass on that. Okay, that was from last week.
You don't. We didn't say nothing about no passes, player. We knocking folks out the box.
We got Friend of Foe. We got Coming of Age, bro. You know, Bring It On. You know,
Bring It On is smack, bro. That's that.
Can I Live Too? You like, bro? Come on,
man.
Can
I Live? That's a good record.
Come on, man.
Even though that was just a flip. That was Irv Gotti.
Is,
Rest in peace to Irv Gotti. But
you know what, man? There's probably like 3 flips on there, but it doesn't matter because he flipped them the right way, and that's the point, bro. This shit was classic. It's a 5 mic album. This shit is dope.
Did it get 5 mics? I'm just curious.
5 mics.
Did it get 5 mics in the source?
You know what? There's probably about 9 or 10 albums that did not get 5 mics that deserved them, bro.
Oh man, hey, listen, I've been trying to choke
Eminem,
down.
He wouldn't give Eminem, but that's tangent. We're gonna have to talk about Benzino another day. That's a good one.
Like off the top, big shout out to baby girl. My daughter's plugged in. She listening. You know what I'm saying? So I got to make sure I keep it on the 1,000. Wow. Okay.
What's up, little niece? What's up?
My opinion don't mean jack squat because I am not a Jay-Z fan. Hey, Nisha Shanae said it. She was like straight trash. I'm with her. And NLSG, excuse me, says that East Coast rap is the best. So we already know we can't listen to nothing he say because he already bought it.
All right, yeah. Are you like Skepta too, fool?
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm biased too, and I'm just gonna drop it real quick, let you know why, and let y'all get back to arguing about whether or not this album is a classic. One of the things that I had an issue with when it came to East Coast rap with the majority of rappers, not all of them, is early on East Coast rap was just a play on words. It was being witty. West Coast was telling a story about the block, the streets, and you know, not that the East Coast wasn't, but I identify with our culture, right?
Well, they wasn't talking about that at first. The East Coast wasn't talking.
No, they really weren't. They came around to it. They had their own little way of doing it, right? They got their own little slanguage. But I'm like, we tell a story. Like you don't know what's really popping.
Well, yeah.
It was a cold day.
We do it to some smack. And so, the East Coast was just like, hey, give me anything. You can give me anything.
Well, it was a cult. It's a culture thing. East Coast music is, East Coast hip hop. That's exactly what it is. It's a culture. Where West Coast, I don't feel like the West Coast is, you know what I'm saying. It's not so much of a cultural thing. We appreciate hip hop and shit.
Go ahead, sit down now. Sit down now.
No, who you talking to? You talking to me?
You talking to you?
What you talking?
Yeah, West Coast.
Let me finish my thought, bro. Let me finish my thought. Man, let me finish my thought, bro. I'll be sitting here letting y'all. I'll be letting y'all jaws and y'all be talking.
Let y'all go. Y'all let me talk all night. Let y'all go. Y'all talking about West Coast. Ain't got no culture.
Let me finish my thought after he interrupted me finishing my thought. Go ahead, sir. Finish.
All I was gonna say was that for West Coast music, it was more of a hustle. It was more of talking about a reality based thing. We don't really care about hip hop like that in the culture, bro. We don't care about that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's groups like Hieroglyphics and all of that. They was into the hip hop culture and all that, and that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But really, West Coast music is really just if it don't make money, it don't make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where East Coast rap, bro, they did it for a cultural thing, bro. They were doing the beatboxing. They was doing the what you showing up your chucks for, bro? See,
don't get distracted, L.
Because you turn my mic off, Nick.
I didn't turn your. See, you gotta be.
This is the West Coast culture. This is the
Hey.
West Coast culture,
Hey.
homie.
There we go. Because I was like,
Let your man finish, bruh.
All I'm saying is that the West Coast, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, bro.
That's culture. That's culture.
Y'all
It's not hip hop culture. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, wait, hold up, man.
Hip hop culture.
Just rap music, bro. We rock with rap music, bro.
That's culture, bro. That's
Not
so
hip
cool.
hop. But my point is that East Coast is more of a hip hop driven culture.
No,
West Coast didn't get into this for hip hop, bro.
All hip hop, bro. All of it is hip hop.
West Coast. I hear him on that storytelling. West Coast is on that story, but if you really think about it, there's a lot of wordsmiths, and I mean, I could start from nowadays saying what Contra. You know what I'm saying? And then
that's not where the West Coast genre was born from, though. I get what L is saying. I'll stand with him, which is what I was trying to convey was the difference between the two. Is that we weren't just trying to be witty with the words. I mean, don't get me wrong. We West Coast battle rapper, we would go at it with each other in the quad. It was about who sounded better, but it was who sounded better with the type of flow that told the story like we do on the West Coast. We telling what's happening on the block.
Daily, hour, minute by the minute.
Reality rap.
I don't disagree with you, Mike. I think it's the flavor in which we do it in. And all I was saying is that I will admit I am completely and totally biased. It is really hard for an East Coast artist, and I'm not taking nothing away from them as an artist and as a performer, but it's hard for them to make my lineup because they got to say something that I vibe with, and I'm biased. I'm just being honest. It don't mean they're a poor artist, but it means that
hey, I feel that because I was there, bro, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't listen to shit outside of maybe Wu-Tang and Meth and Red. You know what I'm saying? From the East, bro. When I was growing up, I didn't
DMX, no Jada, no.
You know what? DMX came later, bro. Jada
he came later, bro.
Way later.
We were already in Sacramento when DMX.
Yeah, bro. When all that shit dropped, me and L was living together. So
I
didn't L had already had his influence. I didn't fuck with none of that shit. I didn't fuck with no Jay-Z's and no Biggies.
Mike didn't listen to none of that. I know that.
I did fuck with Nas because what The World Is Yours was my shit.
There you
but
go.
Like, outside, you had to be like the top of the top for me to really fuck with you. I didn't really fuck with no Gangstar, no DJ Premier, none of that shit. If you wasn't Dr. Dre or Mike Mosley and Sam Bostic, I wasn't seeing you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, I got a quick yes or no question for all y'all 49er fans, real quick. Hey,
that ain't got nothing to do with the T in China.
Hey, no, West Coast. What I'm saying is, hey, look. Anyways, I'm gonna get this out, bro. Hey, for y'all West Coast brothers, hey, yes or no for each one of y'all, real quick. Hey, do y'all feel from what we've been talking about and what we've been leading up to that the reason why possibly it started coming more prevalent wordsmiths coming out of, or you guys on the West started taking more, you started hearing more wordsmithing, as we were saying earlier, from the story, or maybe story to wordsmith. You think that was because of the stigma of everybody trying to say, y'all music sound, it's just all about kill. Oh, this is this. And just after a while,
that's a difference. It's like, see,
no,
we're
wait,
not
no,
from
it
LA.
was just a
We're
yes or
from
no.
the,
Real quick. You
we're
said
from the
no.
Bay Area.
You said no.
We're from the
Wait,
Bay
real
Area.
quick. What do you say? L, no,
Okay,
yes.
I'm saying no, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because
All
E40
y'all's-
came out in the '80s, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was always
From the
wordplay.
Bay Area, man.
That was the first rapper I listened to
Word.
from out here,
Church.
and he's probably been my favorite rapper ever since, bro. No lie, no lie.
Yeah, we from the Bay, bro. We not from. You can't just put like categorize all West Coast like that, bro. I'm saying
I
we from
think
the
that
Bay
the West
Area.
Coast has always been on bars. It's just that we were just.
I feel like the Bay Area got more bars than LA though. And
West Coast.
I'm sorry.
That's
Coast,
a
period.
stretch for Crooked, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of
Crooked was
guys,
in the
but that's-
early '90s killing cats. You know what I'm saying? Corrupt was killing cats.
Corrupt.
Q was killing cats, bro. That was early though.
Hey, but that was still DMX time. That was around DMX time.
I was listening to Dre Dog and Brother Lynch.
Oh, hey, bro. Yeah,
I was
same
on that
time.
type.
Same time.
I think when people ask that question about or make that statement, West Coast rap all sounds the same, it lets you know they don't identify with us. They don't, because if you identify with the West, you can hear Western influence all the way over to the East Coast. You got East Coasters, because when we look at rap in its early days, there was a very clear distinction between East and West.
Yeah.
Now when you listen to what the East Coast say today, they sound a lot like how we be talking over here on the West. So when you got an ear for it, you can hear the difference in what a person's conveying. Because first off, we talking about the block. We talking about what we see, and everything's a little bit different. So, like, if you know what time it is, you know the difference between North and South when you in Cali. You know what's up when you in Seattle. You know what's happening when you listen to somebody from Oklahoma Tech 9, right? If you don't know the difference, that's your bad. You're just not cultured. Don't look at us like we did you wrong. You just not up. You're not up to par on what's cracking. Game is sold, not told. So
I mean, everything was really copied. If you think about it, it was really copied, blueprinted from you got like really gangs. We know, Fred. You know what I'm saying? It started down there, which y'all and and it wasn't even for the situation. It was more like families. But then it originated where it originates from. Now all of a sudden you got Blood's here, Blood's there, Pyru's there, when Pyru is just because of, or you got Grape Streets over here, and Grape Street is Grape Street, bruh. It's purple, blue time because it's Grape Street. So how you gonna have a Grape Street in Philly? But I can't take that away as well, because you never can take time from what if a man moved from what if Money L moved from, you know what I'm saying, and go all the way to the West Coast or to the East Coast to Philly, and he take his stomping grounds with him. So you walking around all day with your
but I gotta respect Philly. I gotta respect Philly though.
Hold up, time out. Let me rewind that. Hey, because all four of y'all know, nigga, you from Cali, nigga. So
but I
matter
gotta
of fact, when
respect
you
where I'm
step
at,
outside, you of
I don't
course you
care.
don't have
No, I
your head
gotta
on a
respect.
swivel, but you might have your purple rag hanging out the back of your pocket.
No, I'm not.
And people talking about, hey, what's that? What's you like? Oh, it's Crip. What you talking? Or,
I'm not.
Man.
I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm gonna.
well, L, I'm not saying you. I'm saying as a brother.
I hear what he's saying though, because
it can
think
happen.
about it, all of that shit, none of that shit originated in San Francisco or Oakland. You know what I'm saying? That shit originated in South Central Los Angeles, bro.
That's LA shit.
Yeah, but
that's LA
it's
shit. Bay
worldwide
Area,
now.
So that's probably why I have
Dave
a bias.
East over here cripping the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that dude is from New York, like New York. Yo,
hey, the game.
New York,
bro, don't start disrespecting, bro. We might have New York viewers.
I think it was the.
Yeah, they don't like when you do
Hey,
that.
Dave East is one of my favorite rappers.
Hey, no, Jay is hard. That's why I'm trying to say Jay is hard, bro. But I'm saying, is this a classic album? That's why I felt that we have dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel, me personally, I don't feel that it's a dope album, but it's a great start. That's all.
It's not often that I say this, L. I don't tell many people this, but I love you enough that I can tell you this, brother. Your opinion is wrong.
Hey, that's
but you know what?
That's
You know
dope.
what's what's crazy, bro? Like because they're I watched the interview of Jay. He was on the Breakfast Club years ago, and Kanye West got a lot of slack for the Yeezus album or whatever. People was giving it a hard time, and Charlamagne has said, hey, he had 4 good records. And Jay made a point. He was like, that's 40% of the album. That's a solid situation. So that kind of woke me up a little bit today. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? I don't try to go too hard on stuff. I try to be unbiased. Like I said, the album is cool. I just didn't feel like it's not today. I don't know, bro. I don't want to say it's a classic album. I'm just go ahead.
Let me say something real quick. Hey, Mike, the way that you are defending this album, it dang near make me want to hop on your side.
We still got one left, man. I got a little something for
no.
Mike,
Hey, that's dope that you. Hey, bro, I'm happy
man.
that inspired you, LXL. Honestly, bro.
Hey, the crazy part, bro, is that wasn't even my top 50 when it first came out, bro. But L had me listen to it over and over again because I was so biased on the West Coast, and really it was Tupac. I was biased on Tupac,
I was trying
and
to
I had to
introduce
remove
Mike to
myself
something.
from that situation.
I was trying to introduce
and
Mike
really,
to something
really
else,
just
bro.
listen to some shit and really just understand and appreciate culture for what it was and lyrics for what it was, man.
Yeah.
And so that's why I would be okay if the consensus was it's not a classic album, but he had another one that was like the Blueprint.
Blueprint is a classic album.
I would
That
be okay with that. I would understand that from people. You know what I'm saying? I just like to play devil's advocate because we on the West, and you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z don't get enough love out here, and I was one of them, so I need to move my way the other way to really give a little bit of slide to the dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he gets
Didn't we
flowers.
go to the Jay-Z Alicia Keys concert?
We did not go. I was not available to go, sir. But I
who
met
did I
a
go
lot
with?
of people. I met a lot of people
I don't even know who I went with.
who were in the concert that evening. So
yeah, I was there. I went there. I thought I don't know. That was years ago.
I'm gonna have to jump in on this one before it ain't no jump in. All right. Last bit. Jigga Man.
He wasn't Jigga Man then, though.
I know. I get so, and that goes along with it. But I'm gonna try to keep it as short as simple. When I listened to it for the first time, long time ago, at a young age, I just used to listen to it for beats. Like really, I didn't really hear like all the lyrics all the time.
Yeah,
that was me.
6th grade, or what was it, 2nd grade, going into 2nd grade, 1996. The first album I listened to front to back multiple times was Bone Thugs and Harmony, Creeping on the Come Up. So I was sitting here, imagine me trying as a kid to hear them lyrics, y'all. I was like, come in, I'm gonna sit there and ride. Back and listen to that Jigga track, it actually took me back to a different area. Like it made me feel the nostalgia. I appreciated the album a lot more when I went back and listened to it, and I was throwing tracks back and forth to LXL because it showed me that this nigga did used to have a heart for hip hop. Like
knock him out.
That album was hold on.
Other way that.
Hey, nigga. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Come on, just one more. All right, so it just took me back, you know what I'm saying? It made me feel the essence of hip hop again. I was like, man, hey, this bombastic, like ethnic, like soulful. There's so many things you could say about that first run. But I think I was even chatting back and forth with LXL about it. And I was like, not LXL. I think it might have been Chapman. It was one of y'all, that part. But my sentiment on it was, hey, dog, like, yeah, it was cool. Like, and you listen to the lyrics and stuff, and it's right, and it's going, like, it's got a vibe. But how dare could I say that it was sitting there going top classic on all the other things that are happening in the in the East at the time. So like I'm talking like Wu-Tang, I'm talking like to throw all that Nas, all of that in there, bro. Firestar on it, like. But actually, that was like so. But in throwing in everything, I'm like, there's a lot more people out right now that are really spitting.
Yeah, but we're not talking about right now. We talking about Reasonable
No,
Doubt.
no. At that time, I'm talking at that time when I was saying out right now is in the essence of the time of 96. Yes, in 96.
I'll follow you now.
At the purpose of the very beginning of the statement was Bone.
Bone was bigger than Jay-Z.
Of course it was, but I'm just saying it was different, y'all. It was the Pharrell of its time. It was harmonizing and it sounded like church, and you were talking about it was hustling and dope. And it was like, wait, did he just sing that in harmony? Did them brothers just do a
quartet?
So that was different. Nobody else still was able to mimic that. I think Migos tried, and I don't think nobody really realizes that. If you could say everybody tries to say Migos got their own sound, Migos this, and people copy Migos, then go listen to Bone Thugs. And I just say but if you want to hit, you could hit.
Migos is not even in the same conversation with
Bone Thugs. But I've just heard, as in like for cadences and stuff, I've heard younger people say
fuck with Bone Thugs.
Hey, knock him out. Knock him out.
Knock him out.
Knock him out.
Knock L out.
Yeah.
Knock him out.
Chat. Shout out to people in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's watching, man. I mean, like I said, I felt like Reasonable Doubt is I don't say it's a classic. I feel that it was a good start for Jay-Z. I feel that it cemented him into the industry because of the song selections and the things that he did with that album. I agree with LXL saying what he said. Like, you know, this is what 20, 30 years later, you know what I mean? And Brett never heard the album. You know what I'm saying? And to hear the album and say, I listened to it 4 times, that's raw, you know, but I feel like there was better projects that came after Reasonable Doubt. I feel like it was just a good start. You know what I mean?
Hey, when he started spitting like Chalk Bone, y'all, that's when Jay started going. Hey, and I'm saying no disrespect. I'm not saying it in disrespect. What I'm saying is if Mike Genius y'all could relate in the facet of he would write his rhymes right here and he'd go hit the studio. And if not one take it, probably 2 or 3 when I just sat there and wrote a brand new verse for it at that time. And I'm going to take 20 times.
I mean, Mike can probably vouch for the fact that a lot of people get punched in, bro. All that freestyling shit and one take takes and all that,
man,
bro.
There's only like 2 or 3 of us alive right now that probably could, you know, I say us because I'm one of them, who could probably, you know what I'm saying, run an entire song start to finish and be like, I'm just gonna run the whole thing and then
But
come
you
back
practiced that before. You wasn't in the studio and just came.
I'm talking about the studio.
When we were in the lab, like it wasn't like Mike G. Mike G, you pieced your records together. I mean your verses together in your head.
No, arrogant. I wrote in 1 take. The whole thing start to finish and knew it, memorized it.
Well,
oh, right after. Okay, bet.
And then L, I had a whole nother beat in mind. And L, let me tell y'all how dope L was. One of these days we're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop this record. L was like, I know exactly the sound I want for this. And he played it for me, and I'm like, I don't know, it's too dark. And he was like, have you heard what you wrote? He was like, bro, your whole shit is dark and demented. You were like a mad scientist. And this beat, and then I rapped it 1 time for L and rapped it 1 time for my brother-in-law Enrique, and that was it. It was done. It was done. Hey, for anybody who doesn't know, my brother-in-law Enrique, illest guitarist, bruh. You know, this dude is the man on the guitar. And we're gonna play some shit with him too, man, at some point. Yeah, and that was it. I rapped it 2 times and then went into the studio and recorded. And they got me on video saying, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't even a rapper. I'm not even a rapper. That's the weird part. But I walked in there and I was like, just hit record. I'm gonna go verse 1 through 3. The whole thing don't stop. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna hit the ad-libs on the 2nd take. And that was it. There was no alternate takes. There was none of that. I went start to finish, and that was the end of it. It was a wrap, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
But it was because of a beat that L dropped, and I was like, this is exactly what I need. Exactly what I need.
For sure, man. Hey, can I play a Jay-Z record?
Yes. Can I live? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I got it. I got.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's not the best one on there. That's
Dead
not the best.
presidents.
Oh, you want to hear Dead
That's
Presidents?
my
Presidents to represent me. Say what?
That's my shit now.
I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for every presidents to represent me.
Who wanna bet us that we don't touch letters, stack cheddars forever, live treacherous, all the etceteras, to the death of us, me and my confidants, we shine, you feel the ambiance, y'all niggas just rhyme, by the ounce though accumulates like snow, we don't just shine, we illuminate the whole show, you feel me, factions from the other side would love to kill me, spill 3/4 of my blood into the street, let alone the heat, fuck 'em, they hate a nigga loving his life, in all possible ways, know the feds is bugging my life, hospital days, reflecting when my man laid up, on the uptown high block, he got his side sprayed up. I saw his life slipping. This is a minor setback. Yo, still in all we living. Just dream about to get back. That made him smile, though his eyes said, pray for me. I do you one better and slay these niggas faithfully. Murder is a tough thing to digest. It's a slow process. And I ain't got nothing but time. I had near brushes, not to mention 3 shots, close range, never touch me. Divine intervention can't stop by from drinking my ties with Tata down in Nevada. Ha ha, papa. Word life, I dabbled in crazy way. Without rap, I was crazy straight. Partner, I'm still spending money from 88.
Presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for every presidents to represent
know what? I make you and your whack mans fold like bad hands, roll like Monopoly. Advance, you copy me like white crystal. I gross the most at the end of the fiscal year than these niggas could wish to. The dead presidential candidate with the sprinkles in the presidential ice that'll offend you in due time when crime flees my mind. All sneak thieves and player haters can shine. But until then, I keep the trillion cut diamond shining brilliant. I tell you half the story, the rest you fill it in. Long as the villain win, I spend Japan yen to 10 major events. Catch me in the joints, convinced my iguanas is biting. J-A-Y hyphen, controlling, manipulating. I got a good life, man. Pounds and pence, enough dollars make sense. While you ride the bench, catch me swinging for the fence. Dead presidents, you know.
Every presidents to represent me. Every presidents to represent me. I'm out for 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 every presidents to represent me.
So be it, the Soviet, the unified steady flow. You already know, you light, I'm heavy row, heavy dough, Mike machete your flow. Your paper falls slow like confetti. Mine's a steady grow, Betty grow. Pay 5 in it for blow. Better believe I have 1160 to show. My dough flip like Taekwon, Jay-Z the icon. Baby, you like Dawn? Maybe this crystals will change your life on. Roll with the winners, heavy spinners like hit records. Rockefeller, don't get it corrected. This shit is perfected from chicks to chicks that scribbing a Lexus. Naked without your gun, we taking everything you brung. We caking, your niggas is faking, we getting it done. Crime family, well connected, Jay-Z. And you fake thugs is unplugged like MTV. Got MD3, take your treasure, my pleasure. Dead presidentials, politics is your jail.
Every presidents to represent me. 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 I'm out for 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 every presidents to represent me.
Yeah. Definitely, that record is dope.
So I gotta say, man, as a
oh, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
Right, too loud. My bad.
No, you all good, man. I gotta say that as I've gotten older, man, I've been able to appreciate more of the East Coast sound. Like that song right there, to me, now that I'm older, I'm wiser, man, and I have a more of an open ear, man. I could definitely slap to that.
Yeah, no, that's a dope. I mean, like, and I feel like there's dope records on that album. You know what I mean? And Mike is right. Not 96. We riding around. You know what I mean? Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? And we listening to Jay-Z. You know what I mean? I was a young dude, so it's like I'm in my car, got Mike G with me. I'm like, bro, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean,
and the 280Z.
Yeah, my 28. I had a 280Z clowning.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I wasn't trying to take a shot, you know what I'm saying, and trying to downplay Jay-Z's, his legacy or whatever. I just felt like this was a good start. It was very consistent. Can we say that it's Illmatic? Nah. I mean, I'm just being honest. That's just me. You know what I mean? Everybody's entitled to their opinion, how they feel. You know what I mean? LXL heard it for the first time when we brought this to the table to have a discussion about it. And he enjoyed it, and that's dope. You know what I mean? Because if we didn't even have this conversation on Monday, this would have not been. You know what I'm saying? It probably would have happened at some point, but to accelerate that, and bro got a chance to listen to it, and he enjoyed it 4 times. That's raw. You know what I mean?
We might need to. You just mentioned something, man. We might need to at some point investigate Illmatic, bro.
Yeah, we could dissect Illmatic.
But first, we gotta do still.
Hey, also,
It has to be the
I do
same
like
show.
this question right now. Where does the East Coast stop?
Hey, I just answered it.
It don't
I was
stop.
typing to that the whole time.
What did you say, bro? What was your answer?
I'm trolling. No, I'm just trolling. Hey, what I was saying was, where does the East Coast stop? You're right. It extends just about as far as the West Coast. However, it's a big difference. The East Coast is made up of multiple provinces, and the West Coast about 80% of the.
Ooh, hold on.
With 2 states to share.
Hold on, man. I got a timeout on that though, because I know the West Coast, as far as influence in music, extends well beyond Cali and 2 other states. And I'm going to assume the 2 other states are Arizona and New Mexico. And I know that the influence extends well beyond that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I tapped in on that, and that was my point. If we're talking about geographic location, then we know where the East Coast is geographically speaking. But right now we're talking about culture and musical influence. I can tell you right now, South Carolina is on the East Coast, but they don't consider themselves culturally East Coast.
No, they South.
Right. Florida don't consider themselves to be, they don't consider themselves East Coast or South. They consider themselves to be Florida, standalone. Georgia considers themselves to be South, not East Coast. So North Carolina, I'm not sure about in terms of
it's South. I'm Greensboro constituent. We South.
I can tell you, my brother Adio is out there in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, he in Eflin, which is, near Durham, Raleigh, Durham, but you know what I'm saying? Actually closer to Mebane, which just had all that flooding and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, thoughts and prayers to all of them people.
Absolutely.
That's the South. North Carolina's the South.
It does go to the ocean and gets to the East Coast, but boy, until you step outside into that thick, non-lotion needing, and it ain't cold. Ain't nothing cold about North.
Nope. No, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's not hot. It's like it's ridiculous. I was muggy in February out there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous, bro.
Hey, swamp coolers laugh at you out there. They'd be like,
yeah, I've never been.
See, I think kind of sliding back to the conversation, man. With what you said, Mike, was a point that I was making, which is, we're talking about music, not geography. And we're talking about cultural influence, not state lines or anything else. If we look at, with the statement that the East Coast has more, and this is what NLSG said, the East Coast has more voices with the fact that it's got more states and different sounds to it. But you can't just declare because you think that Florida is geographically located on the East Coast, considers themselves to be East Coast, and you can speak for a bunch of Floridians. And one of the comments he said was that Pimp C says that Florida is East Coast. Well, Pimp C's from Texas. He can't speak for Florida either. I think you would have to ask Lil Jon. You'd have to ask Trick Daddy. You'd have to ask what's old boy's name, Rick Ross. You know what I mean? Yeah. Those individuals, right?
They say the South. Yeah,
they say the South. Yeah. All of them say the South, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would be curious to know what Pharrell says or what Timbaland says or Missy Elliott. You know what I'm saying? Or Clips.
I think they try to say that Virginia is the South.
Okay, because you know what I'm saying. That's where and we keep it relevant. The Clips. You know what I'm saying? Right now, where do they consider themselves, bro?
Dang, I think, and that's funny because I would like to say that if we asked them both, they'd say East.
I think they would.
Man.
Hands
that's
down.
a good question. I don't know. That's interesting, bro.
I think they would. I think because of the way a lot of people I know that are from VA present themselves as East Coast. Their culture is East Coast, and I respect that. But that even identifying that doesn't change again the level of influence of what what is considered to be more diverse of sound if we're talking West versus East. I've heard just in my travels working for the government that a lot more people from the South identify with the West. And when I say that, I'm not saying that I consider the down South music to be West Coast. I'm talking about, what they identify with and the sharing of influence, because we know that the South has had an influence on West Coast rap.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you got to give the South the flowers. And I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from the East Coast when it comes to East Coast influence. But if we're doing one versus the other, we gotta keep it 100.
I mean, I feel like when you look at culturally, the East Coast to me has been represented by Northeastern United States. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see you don't hear a Southeast. You know what I'm saying? As far as like a culture or a genre. I've heard of Southwest though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Nah.
There's only like two of us.
And Midwest, they don't say Mid-East, they say Midwest.
Yeah.
Right. Where's the clip? Where the clips from? Wait a minute. Where the clips from?
Virginia. And Virginia South.
Virginia.
Rich.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm just doing some research real quick.
LXL, you was gonna say something.
South. Hey, just real quick jump in. Southwest. You were saying Southwest. You only got two, right? Two down
Virginia
here.
Virginia is considered East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's considered East Coast, but I feel like Virginia people a lot of times more so consider themselves like Southern and stuff like that, which is like kind of where it gets a little dicey because it's like I feel like as you've seen like hip hop and everything, or from what I personally see, I've seen people get away from the whole seeing things as divided as simply as like West Coast and East Coast, and I've started seeing people who are trying to like develop sounds based off of like their state or like their city or something. Like yeah, exactly. Like as a city, you know what I'm saying? People like, let's just take Florida for an example. People from Florida take pride in rapping in a way where when you listen to it, you could tell, oh, he's from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Because he got like that little bit of Zoe in him. He sound like Kodak. He sound like, Same thing with Atlanta. Atlanta is a mecca because of how many people came out of there with like a specific sound. I watched it happen in Michigan too. I watched a specific sound come out of Michigan, out of Detroit, and then a very similar sound, but with a little bit more punch come out, and then it was branded toward Flint. So with it, it's like it's really hard to say because the same thing that Jag just said, you could really boil down West Coast to like 3 states, which I don't think it's true, but like I think on the East Coast, I could say I can really only think about a good 3, maybe 4 states right now that would really call themselves like East Coast and would really like rep that. And I feel like everybody else then divided themselves and broke it down into like where we're from and developing this like regional sound.
Would you say Philly, New York, or Philly?
Yep. Philly,
Connecticut,
New York, Jersey.
York. Jersey.
Connecticut. You can't short Connecticut. They East Coast.
And don't let what's his name? Don't let Griselda let you find out that they far up.
Yeah, they upstate. I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake has an East Coast influence, bro.
Yeah,
like, Toronto and all that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we talk about West,
Drake.
Who? Drake.
Oh
Who?
shit, you being funny.
Who? Hey man. Who? No, he don't get no conversation tonight.
Hey,
now my heart and soul turn into bits, and I'm still not over it. I'm just not over it. I'm just not over it.
The Midi Lab Show.
He won't get over it.
I'm trying to go back to what he said about regional influence.
Man, I listen to Drake. Y'all know that, man. I have made no secret to that, so I'm with it, man. I love it. Hey, the crazy part, LXL was painting the picture, man, about regionally, sounds and stuff, and we can move just to Virginia, and you look at Timbaland and Pharrell, and the sounds are way different. You know what I'm saying? And they're
Chris Brown
part.
Breezy.
Ooh, I didn't even think about.
He's got a whole Tupac story, don't he?
Come on now.
Nah.
Even though that's
You know what I'm
R&B.
saying? Like that's crazy. Hey, and then the craziest part, Teddy Riley. You know what I'm saying? From out there too, bro. Like that's nuts, man.
No,
Flex dropped the ball.
Nuts.
They got dope sound, bro. Hey, bro, I want to be the first to say, you know what I mean? I feel like we had a productive night. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I feel like, we've been doing this for a minute, man. Like, we're in our 7th month, you know what I'm saying, of consistency. And I want to be the first to say, I'm very thankful that, the amount of people that do watch us, weekly. We do appreciate you. We're really trying to put on a show every week. And we're expanding the show. We have Song Wars coming. Also, A2 Breezy has a Bible study coming out on, what is it going to be, Tuesdays, brother?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're working on that too. And then there's going to be a lot more pre-recorded content that we're going to be dropping in, so we're trying to build the channel. So if this is your first time watching us, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, stay in the chat with us, share this with your peoples, man, also come back to the video, when the live's over and drop a comment. Do you feel that Reasonable Doubt was a classic album?
I think the people
really need you in there, LSG. Hey, look, hey, dog, thanks for stepping in and debating with us, dog. That's what we need. That's the MIDI. That's how the MIDI works. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, if you would, dog, you'd probably be the second person to do it. But if you go back after the show, man, and just chime in the thoughts of the night, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to tap in with you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to make it look like I'm the only one tapping in.
That's all good, bro.
Hey, can I circle back right quick, man? Early on, I had flashed this glass when I first got on here. You know what I'm saying? And 2 things. First of all, go get your MIDI Lab glassware. You know what I'm saying? On the website, BayAmerica.com. And then number 2, L, you had asked me a question what I got on in here, man. And I just want to throw a shout out. I got real good peoples that make some amazing wine. Tolina's Winery out here in Suisun Valley. Connected with me from way back when we was real little kids. And then also have a connection to my wife, Crystal. You know what I'm saying? As a family thing. So, just if you ever in the area, stop by, look up Tolina's Winery. You know what I'm saying? They're good people.
Worse.
Man,
hey, I don't think nobody ever answered that question, did they, L?
What?
Yeah, somebody did, but you wasn't on the chat, sir. Mimi answered it.
Hey, Mimi can't have. I'm just kidding. Mimi can have. Hey, Mimi, you want a hat instead? Hey, let me know if you want something different than a shirt, Mimi. Let me know.
Mimi, you let me know.
Yeah, that part. I was just about to, man, hey, stay out my head, stay out my brain, bro. I was gonna say the Atlantis, dude. Hey, nah, hey, it's looking tonight, fam.
Man, I hope everybody have a good night, man. We gonna wrap this thing up, man.
Hey, what's the cash app though? What's the cash app, bro?
Oh, $sign Bay America.
$sign Bay America.
Bass rocks.
Rising high up the energy rising. Every step I take, there's a brand new day of shining. Watch me rise. No mentality, I cut those ties. Shining bright like the stars in the night.